Off Ireland's west coast, in the wild Atlantic Ocean, lies Great Blasket Island. Dramatic, beautiful and remote. But could you imagine spending 6 months on this uninhabited island? These newlyweds are doing just that, swapping modern life for the simple life.
It kind of garners two different reactions from people. Some people will be like, oh, I could never do that, that's so not my thing. And other people are like, well, of course. And I think we're just like the of course kind of people.
37-year-old artist James and creative Camille, 26, were chosen from hundreds of applicants to work as this year's island caretakers. No easy task in a place with no stable electricity, hot water or Wi-Fi.
The job requirements are really just that you're going to be committed to working here every day for the 6 months, you know. Yeah. You're kind of just prepared to get stuck into everything. Like there's various challenges, you know, get thrown at you living out here. So you just kind of have to react to everything and just have a good attitude.
Several kilometres off the mainland, Great Blasket is one of the most westerly points in Europe. A special area of conservation, this unspoiled island is rich with wildlife. But don't let its white beaches and crystal blue waters fool you. Cut off from the mainland in extreme weather, it was abandoned in the 1950s. Its final Irish-speaking residents, now a symbol of Gaelic history and culture, forced to leave. Today, a couple is hired every summer to look after tourists on the hunt for adventure.
You're very welcome to the Great Blasket Islands. My name is James and this is Camille, my wife. We're the caretakers of the island. We'll be looking after you for the next couple of days.
James and Camille are busy from morning until night. They maintain a handful of holiday cottages.
So there's 2 coal-burning stoves. There's one in here and there's one in the main living room there next door. There's a bucket of coal for each one and kindling and fire starter.
Hi, here are your teas.
They also run a small cafe with modest supplies from the mainland, pumping water from a natural spring on the cliffside. As darkness sets in, as does the reality of life without creature comforts.
When we first got here, like I was looking for light switches on the walls. That's completely out of my habit now. I don't reach for it. I reach for my head torch, you know? You know, it's serious.
But some things are harder to live without than others.
Showers are lovely.
Hot showers.
I actually feel like I miss that so much. I have to put it out of my mind and not think about it. We've come up with a lot of ways to MacGyver things though, you know, like collecting cold water and dunking drinks in it, or trying to keep things cold in different ways.
There's usually something you can do, you know, to kind of ameliorate the situation.
Yeah.
As another clear day on the island dawns, tourists Kiva and Simon say their first night living off-grid went without a hitch.
Oh, I find it really refreshing. I just love it.
Yeah.
And you have time to read, time to talk.
It's just something completely different, you know, just living by candlelight, away from the sort of things that you're used to at home, and just have that bit more time and space, I guess.
But this experience wouldn't be for everyone. Visits to the island stop when storms set in. The local wildlife, the only creatures able to freely come and go. But Camille and professional painter James are unfazed. Often seeking remote living and on the hunt for artistic inspiration, their new roles came as little surprise to family and friends.
I don't think they would have expected that we get the job, but when we did, I think they were just kind of like, of course, they're going to go live on an island for 6 months.
Any concerns about being far from emergency services are further still from their minds.
You can really feel it on the island when you're the only people here. Like, it feels vast. Call it the naivety of being young, but I think we just thought we'd be fine.
As they prepare to return to their lives on the mainland, they say island life's taught them to live in the moment, taking each day as it comes.
Just sitting in the sand, letting the water come up by my hips, and just watching the seals and listening and feeling the wind. It's in those moments that I'm like, this is what I really want to remember and take back with me so I can tune back into that, because it is an opportunity to slow down.
Slowing down is something most of us dream of, but few able to truly experience. But thanks to its caretakers, visitors are able to enjoy the natural beauty of this unique island, when the weather is willing.